Hello, Jade, my Klondike friend. I told you I'd make a video for you, and I actually tried it 3 other times, and things happened, and now this is the 4th time. So, we'll get started. I waited till my trees were ready to harvest, and the first thing, money. Where do you get money from? Well, I'll show you. I get it from gold. There we go. So right here is gold, and what I do is I'll turn it in. And I never go below 400 on gold, just in case I need it for something else, that I have gold on hand. So that's how I get my money one way. The other way is with sets. You see here's a set. Now I'll just click on it. Take one off so it doesn't go away and exchange. Same way with this. There's a couple other places in here where you have, where you can get money. The other place I get money from is from eggs. I guess I can turn these in now. Okay. And another thing, I got to turn these in. These are my worms, because I also use ostrich eggs for money as well. But I use them for worms. Like I said, I use over 14,000 worms a week. Okay. So, what I do here is production, number 6. And 1, 2. These I never go below 200 in case I need them. Okay, and then there's another one, the ostrich eggs. The ostrich eggs also. I never go below 200. At least leave, something there. Okay, and that's how I get money. The second thing is emeralds are hard to get. I get them in the game every couple weeks, couple hundred. You can buy them when they have a sale. The Best Buy when they have double or times 200. This is if you're going to buy, this is the time to do it. Also, you get a free gift every day. You have to come and click on this. Energy. I never trade emeralds for energy. I don't think it's worth it. And in the beginning, you get quite a few emeralds when you start out. You get your free refill every day. So, that's how I get money in the game. Where do I get the gold? Well, right now I have to refill these, but I raise cows, but I get my gold from the pigs. Cows allow you to feed the baby animals. Also, it's needed other places like in the milk factories. So I always have cows and pigs at my home station. I don't like birds at my home station because they leave eggs all over. And I just don't like that look. But I know I need to start raising some swans up here. Another thing, you have over here, it says optional mode. If you click the optional mode, your animals will wander around. And that's very hard to collect when you're new. When I was new, before I could afford a barn, I'd lay my animals out in a line so that I could easily click them. And then I got myself a wigwam. Very important thing. This is what you spend your animals on when they're on sale. They have the 50% sales, and that's when I spend my emeralds only. Okay. Now the wigwam, it allows you to plant and reap. It collects from your factories as well as your vegetable complex. It also, when you have it, like I said, it'll collect for your animals. It'll feed your baby chicks and your baby animals. And it'll fertilize for you. So this thing is so important. Another thing that's important is the cat. The cat allows you to collect nests, but it takes milk to do that. But today I'm going to get a new cat, a smaller one, and hopefully he takes less milk. Okay, and my dog is up here. Dogs, you absolutely need a dog. He protects your hides, especially when you're new. I'll show you that in a little bit. Okay. I spilt my coffee. I had to clean it up quick. Okay, getting back to this. We were talking about the dog and how the dog protects your hides. I don't have anything here to take down, and no trees, no rocks. So I'll go over here to show you this. I set this up already. Okay. Now, if your hides are out, let me see, I have one here somewhere. Where is he? Right here. If it's out like this, others can come and take it. I'll show you what I mean in a little bit here, but I'm going to click on it. And what I would do is I would take everything down till there was one or two left. And then when I was doing something, needed some extra energy, I'd come and click on a bunch of the ones I had, so I got the extra energy I need to take bigger things down. But if you leave your hides around, like I said, others can come and get from them. Now, when they do that, I really don't know if it affects that person, but I'll show you what I mean here. We'll go back to my home station. Okay, I'll go to someone's place that's new. One of my neighbors. Okay, and you see my dog? He comes with me whenever I go visit somebody. And I can click on my dog and tell it to find a hide. And he gets 2 bones for that. So he'll go over and he'll find a hide. Now, for me, I don't know, that's like stealing, so I don't do it. But you see, that's what I mean. Anyone can take your hides. So the best thing to do, like I said, leave them with 1 or 2 left to click. Or take them out right away. Or get a dog to protect them. Okay. Home. So, animals. Like I said, at my home station, I have cows and pigs right now. You definitely need to raise as many as possible, that you can afford. I showed you where you get the money from the pigs and from your eggs. So you definitely want to do this. Here we go. Let's go up here. Animals. Okay. I would raise geese and turkeys. I also raise chickens, but I used them to give people gifts. When I needed things, when they gave me things. So I'd give eggs out. Another thing is tribal geese. And then once you open up I think it's the north side or south side. Well, I'll show you then. Once you open a place, you can make ostrich sets. Ostriches will give you, I think it's 50,000. Well, let's see what it was. $80,000. So that gives you quite a bit of money. Ostrich eggs. So your egg sets. Like I said, I definitely used eggs. I used the geese, the turkey, and then the ostrich eggs, and the pigs for gold. Now, I'll take you to my bird farm and my cattle farm. But first, I got to load up. Need a few things. Uh-oh, my cat. Where is it? Need my cat. That's right, I get a new cat soon. Oh boy. Exciting. An orange cat is in the summer fair in the tent, and I'm going to get it. Takes 2,000. Okay, we need this, we need cat, and now we're good to go. Okay. Now I'm going to go down here. This is my bird farm. Now every 12 hours or so, I have to come collect this. If I don't, eventually my game shuts down and then things don't work right. Because what I'm doing is I'm taking it on my daily chore. You know, if I don't do it, well, then the game ends, so to speak, unless I pump money into it. Okay. The last time I was here, I had to plant all new trees. So we'll take care of that stuff, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm ready to go here. I love cleaning up. It thrills me to see the collection. It's like Christmas. Okay. Now, like I said, here I have all my chickens so I can get blueberries. And I have a few turkey and geese yet. Not many. But out here, as soon as this goes away a little bit. And anyhow, by having these big farms, this is how I go through the levels quickly. Because it's August 4th, I've been playing the game 2 years. Okay. Here I have penguins because I get cod liver oil for feed for my cows. And then I have ostriches. Now I have like 100 penguins here and 150 ostriches. I have 25 cows there. And then, like I said, in the birdhouses, I have 50 turkeys, 50 geese, and 400? 600? 1, 2, 3, 400. 400 chickens. And that's what I'm growing here. And like I said, I come here every 12 hours or so. Okay. And why I did indigo and windsong as the places for my farm is because it's the only place that you have access to the market. I haven't found any others, just windsong and indigo. So indigo, I made my chicken, and windsong, I made my cattle. Okay. The only reason I grow cattle here because milk and wool give me water. Okay. Well, I'll clean this up and I'll get back. Okay, I collected everything. I'll put my wigwam and my gardener in the wagon. Okay. I want to say something else. These feed for animals, I buy all my feed for my birds. All of it. It's easier to do than to produce. Okay, and how do you say, the trees that are here, they produce, the pears allow me with fire to make food for the birds. Okay, everything's fed, everything's done. So, next place. Well, I'll stop here at Diamond Land. Diamond Land is where I grow sugar cane, because ostrich eggs and sugar cane make worms. And as you can see, I grow a lot. I fertilize this place. Now, Diamond Land's a little weird, so I'll collect this yet today. And I'll tell you why Diamond Land's a little weird. Because you can place your tents here, the wigwam, and he'll fertilize for you if the fertilizer's in the wagon. So your home station is your wagon. And the wagon can only hold so much, and you can overload your wagon. So you got to be very careful in Diamond Land, And this is, like I said, it's where I grow all my sugar cane, and it's a daily stop and a daily chore to collect it all and make sure it's fertilized. So that's part of my daily routine. Now on to Wind Song. Now this is Wind Song. Here, right now, I'm growing cherries and pears up here. I will reverse that and grow pears for 2 times, and then reverse it back after that 1 time cherries. Because I don't need a lot of cherries, but I end up needing quite a bit of pears. Okay. Oh, I wanted to say something else. When we were down at Indigo, when you get to Indigo, you find that there's lakes there. You can blow them up. Same with the pillars here that are all gone. These pillars that were here, you can blow them up. Because this is another one of them lands where you have access to the market. There's only 2 that I found. Okay. Well, I'll clean this up, harvest the animals, show you what I got here. I got buffalo and pigs I grow in the barn. Here I got like 300 cows and 25 camels, 25 llamas, and 25 sheep. And like I said, I collect this twice a day. Here I have sugar cane. That's to make sugar cubes in my bakeries. So, I'll be back and I'll show you once I clean this up. Okay, I thought I'd show you this. I have gold that I had taken from pigs that I didn't bring all to my home station. So you can see you get quite a bit of gold this way. This is how I made money, to run my day-to-day operations when I first started. Now I'm going to take all this home. I'll clean this up and I'll show you then. But like I said, here you blow up the pillars. You have access to the market. Not everything, but you have quite a bit that you have access to. You have some buildings, which is farm, hennery, animals. You can have an incubator here. There's another thing that you can have here. Let me find it. Rabbit houses. And I think there's a chicken thing. Poultry? Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, here it is. A poultry yard with guards. I don't have one. I haven't spent the 29 emeralds for it. Okay. So when I get this all cleaned up, I'll come back. I just thought I'd let you know that I had gold that I still have to collect and take to the home station here. All right. Okay, I'm ready, but I wanted to say something else. Here, I make all my own cows with eggs and cherries. So that's how I get all my cows. And I get my straw. sometimes with cherries, but mostly with suitcases. And then you got to bring cable here too. And water is gotten with milk and wool. We'll give you water. Okay. So now we'll go back to the home station. I'll see you there. Okay. I'm already harvesting the fruit. But you see, when my trees go off at my home station, I know it's time to do my daily chore. And like I said, every 12 hours or so, I go and do that chore. And another chore is to always harvest my wheat. I think it's wheat. Let me see. Rye. It's rye. Okay. So I always harvest my rye. And like I said, over here, I would line my animals up and I'd raise them here. And when I had a little bit of money, then I would raise the animals in Windsong and in Indigo. Because it is a farming game and you got to farm or else everything shuts down. Okay. So we're collecting this stuff now. And the next thing I'll show you is the gardens. The cloning houses. You've seen I have sugar cane, and I also have sugar cane in open beds in Windsong. Okay, I collected everything. And now I'm ready to go again. Okay, I want to get my new orange cat. All right. Oh, I wanted to say something. Time management is extremely important in the game. Like here I have, these take 4 hours, so that's 9.5 hours yet of this running. So you can set up all your factories when they're larger to run. Like here, every 3 hours this hair has to be checked. But if I take a furnace, that's 6 hours. Hooks are 1 hour and 30 minutes. So, you can find a medium here, 1 hour and 30 minutes for a coffee pot. So that, and then you set up your factories to run. Like these over here, these here run, let's see, 9 hours. So 9 hours I can do nothing, so you can't always be in front of your game, and you got to sleep. So that's what I do, and I set it up to run. Same way with your housing, when you start out, you don't need them that big. And then later on, like in here, I hire people for days, for 144 hours. And I think this one's even longer. But I already have people in it. And this here I got from cleaning out Indigo. And it houses 30 people. Okay. So it's very important that you time manage everything. And then the cookie cutters, as I call them. What I just took you on, we went to Indigo, my bird farm. I showed you where my sugarcane is in Diamond Land, and at Windsong, my cattle farm. This is my main cookie cutter that I have to do twice a day. Sometimes not, because of me only. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to get my new cat. I've been waiting for him. I guess I'm a little bit of a conservative because I took all the treasure I wanted or found value, and that's all I got so far. So now I think with this collection, I will have enough to get me my cat. And I'm going to be happy. Because the cat I have now has kittens, and it takes 30 milks to run it. So I think this one takes less. And if it does, it might take a little more time, but there's places I could definitely use it. Okay, let's see if I can get my cat. And there it is. Thank you. I got a new cat. Oh, I got a new cat. Is he over here? Or did he go to my home station? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh. And on this here, I'm collecting the tickets from this and not these guys, because these guys are too costly. The resources you have to use, I hate using my blueberries for it, even though they gave you blueberries. And so I don't want to use my resources. So that's why I'm just using these. Okay, let's go home. I can see my new cat. I want to see him. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, look at his little house. Oh, he has kittens too. This one does. And he takes 15. And what does my other one take? That's my other one. And he takes 30. Awesome. That's really good. That's really, really good. So this cat's half off. Okay, I'm going to fly you somewhere. I told you can take down the lakes at Indigo and the pillars at, Forgotten Trail, at Windsong. I have to blow something up. See, this is the last land that I cleared. But now before I can close it, I have to make water. I get 250 for each one of these, but right now I don't want to part with the quartz sand. And dynamite, what I'll do is I'll keep coming here till I blow all this up, and I'll show you why then. Because there's resources in this stuff. Okay, I'll load up the wagon. And there's no sense throwing away resources. Especially wind. Because from this one I get wind. Okay, that's it. That's all I can take with. And when I get dynamite, I think I have 2 more I can spare for right now. I'll come back, blow all these lakes up. I'll collect all the water, and then I'll close this land. Home. Now, I'm very conservative with my airplane because it's very expensive. The heavier the loads that you put in it, the more money you spend. So usually all I do is if I'm at a faraway land, when I collect the treasure and take it to my home station, I fly back. And that way it's the least amount of money. But when I'm taking resources, I always use my sled. I never use the airplane. See, the wind. And that's a resource that we need. So that's why I blow up the lakes and the pillars whenever I can. And if you can't blow them up, it won't let you use dynamite. So you can't waste the dynamite, which is nice. Okay. Well, that's it for right here. And I'll come back in a little bit to show you some more. Okay, the last part of this is about growing things. When I started out, the thing that I was growing, let me find it. Did I go through it and didn't even see it? Oh, here they are right in front of me. Cucumbers. Because cucumbers, for the price, is very low, and you make the most profit. So I grew cucumbers in cloning houses. That way, that's how I built my gardens. You know, my garden at Windsong, my garden at Indigo, because when I started out and I had animals, I also had gardens in these places, because these were my first gardens. Now, my gardens are different. I'll show you one. Let's fly to one. Okay. Southern Reach. So here's a garden on the land that I cleared. And I'll come by and at least once a week, I'll harvest everything here. So like I said, the cucumbers give you the biggest profit margin. And I do it all in cloning houses because once you have everything, you really don't need the other ones. But I still have a few, and I have some in storage because, well, one day I might turn them in for money, or maybe I need them. I don't know. But when you first come, you're given a heated one. I'll show you that. We'll go back home. Ooh, here. Farm hotbeds. When you start out, you have a hotbed here. And then you have the heated hotbeds, so you can grow anything in them. And then from there, the cloning house. And that's the way to go. And when you have the emeralds, then you can buy the super complex vegetable grower. Or it's a cloning house. But that's it. And then the only thing you can do is refine things till they get better and better and better. Set yourself up a daily thing that you do. And that's called the cookie cutter, and that's how it's done here. Now I have other farms, like up here. I have a farm here, and birds. I have a bird and cotton farm up here, and these here that are open, these here are also farms. I wish I would have made Avery a farm, you know, where I grew things, but I didn't know. So if we go up here, I didn't know about doing this until after I had converted Avery to a permanent settlement, but I would have definitely used Avery. So we come up here, see, and here's another one. And like I said, I'll harvest these once a week. There's more of them. There's another one. So I always have everything I need. And these lands I didn't make permanent, and I just moved the greenhouses in. I use the storage, and that's it. Okay, so that should do it for this video. If you have any questions, Jay, just let me know. You know, I'll try to help you in any way. It's time management and running a farm, doing your cookie cutters, and that's it. I mean, it's just time then you'll get somewhere. You know, I didn't do expeditions until I was probably at level 60s when I started to try, and then I could only get a little bit done. I might get 25%, but on some of the expeditions, between 25 and 30%, you can get all the tasks done. And if you're just careful what you do, eventually, you know, you'll be doing what I do very easily. Oh, there's another thing, Jade. Up here is my treasure mountain. I guess I call this my bank account here. And here I have penguins that I grow. Okay. This is my bank account. What I've done since the beginning of the game is I have saved energy and dynamite and other things. So, you know, I have 500 Raspberry Pis, 300, Raspberry Crims, Blueberry Pies. I have 500. Up here, cheesecake, I have 269. Dynamite, more dynamite. I have treasure chests that I've collected on expeditions. And I also collect iron ore and coal because it has energy in. So I'll collect that, and then when I have to take something down, it's 120, and I only can get to 93. 44 is my top here, and at 43, if I add a blueberry pie to, then I can get 93. If I want more, that's when I use the coal, iron ore, or treasure chests, like the antique chest or the golden chest. So I save them up. Okay, I think that's about it. I think I covered everything. And this here's another garden. It's where I grow rye. I hope this helps you out. Like I said, if there's any questions, please let me know, Jade. I'll do whatever I can to help people. Well, have a good one there. And see you in the comment section, Jade.